To me, IndigenEYEZ is about allowing the young people to rediscover who they are, to remember their gifts, to revitalize the parts of them that society tries to shut down, and to reimagine the world in a way that allows our young people to feel like they belong in this world with us, and that there's no shame attached to being Indigenous. To me, that's what IndigenEYEZ means. It's not about teaching to me, it's about re-remembering, because we all carry that in our DNA and in ourselves and in the memory of our blood, the power and the strength of who we are. And so we're not teaching these young people anything about, that. We're awakening it up in them and allowing them to understand that it's there, and to understand that they have the ability to be able to use that goodness that's passed down through our bloodlines in a way to create other goodness in the world. So I think that it's not about, an adult saying, you have to do this and I'm teaching you this because I'm superior to you. It's nothing to do with that. It's about looking at each other in the eyes as equals and remembering who we are. Well, I came into this camp not knowing anything of what to expect, and it's a really different approach of just, I guess, giving youth some tools to allow them to feel proud of who they are, to find strength and unity in numbers. My daughters both came with me kicking and screaming, didn't want to be here. I forced them. I put my mother foot down and I was like, no, you guys are coming. Because I really could have left them back in Calgary, Alberta, but I said, nope, I'm making a decision and you're going to be with me. And so today being the Thursday, the fourth day of the process, they're both very, really involved and engaged. And my youngest daughter this morning told me, Mom, are you coming back next year to teach? Because I want to come too. So that was a really interesting thing. So it's really just about, I think for me, from observing from the outside, is allowing youth to identify in each other, to do things that allow them to work together, and to be able to mirror the strength of each other and all of our collective cultures together. Physically, we receive teachings from our elders and our grandparents, and then when they pass on to that next world, we sometimes search for that teaching, and we need, sometimes we just need to look inside and understand that we all have an elder within us also, because we're all elders in training. And I think that's one of the most incredible parts of our culture, is just the amount of love that we place on our elders. When you walk in the non-native or the settler community, or whatever you choose to call it, as soon as people get into their 60s, it's like they're not really contributing to society anymore work-wise, and they're kind of casted to the side. And I've always found that to be really sad. So I think that's one of the lovely parts of our culture, is how we utilize the strength of our old people and allow their teachings to weave through us as we go forward. I feel like we all are given challenges in this lifetime, mountains to climb. And I often talk about how mountains are not placed in front of us unless we know we have the ability in our soul to climb them. So for me, having grown up and witnessing things that children shouldn't witness, I learned to take the challenges that were presented to me and allow them to empower me to be a stronger human being. I don't look back on what I've been through and think, poor me. I think about how it's allowed me to be the strong woman I am today. So when I talk with youth, I often bring that up, that we are given challenges for a reason, because there's a part of our spirit that knows we can take that challenge and we can utilize that to allow us to remember who we are.